like to challenge sacred cows and political incorrectness. I'm going to do a series where I'm going to be We Live and the role of global climate change, global and environmental climate change, and how it may have affected the biosphere, how it may have affected civilization. And in doing so, I'm going to present major challenges to the narrative of CO2-driven climate change. So when I finally got serious about studying geology in the early 1980s, I determined to familiarize myself with the history of the subject. Being aware of the criticism heaped upon the proponents of geological catastrophism during this era of the 70s and 80s, and the decades leading up to it, by the mainstream scientific community, I was surprised to learn to what extent the gentlemen who are considered to be the founders of the discipline of geology were virtually all catastrophists in one form or another. To this extremely interesting historical chronicle, I will turn in other episodes, upcoming episodes of Squaring the Circle. But there is some classic work from which I would like to quote, that I would like to invoke a little bit here to sort of lay the groundwork for what is to come. There was a book. It was published in going back a ways to 1874, and it was authored by the much honored Scottish geologist James Geikie, who lived from 1839 to 1915. The title of this book, and this was one of the early books that I read on the subject of geology, the title was The Great Ice Age and Its Relation to the Antiquity of Man. I came across a worn copy of this work in a university library sometime in the first few years of the 1980s. Upon opening the book, I read the following on page 1. The earlier students, and I quote, the earlier students of the physical history of our Earth considered that a great gap or strongly defined boundary line separated the present from the past. Some mighty convulsion of nature was believed to have marked the close of geological time, and to have preceded the advent of man and the introduction of the plants and animals with which he is associated. It was hardly doubted that the present distribution of land and water dated back to an age anterior to the coming of our race, and that when man first entered Britain, Geikie was a British geologist. When man first entered Britain, he had to cross seas that rolled between us and the continent. In short, it was held that within the human period only a few minor changes had been effected in the physical aspect of our country. It was admitted, indeed, that large areas of forest land had been displenished, and that considerable tracts of peat bog had grown, and that here and there, where the coasts were formed of incoherent materials, the sea had made some inroads. But no one supposed that greater changes than these had come about since the first occupation of Britain. Unquote.
That client review was brutal.
We're gonna be underwater for weeks.
I'm already so pruny.
This is fixable. Just use Grammarly. Grammarly can look through the proposal to find what's missing. And look, Grammarly knows the audience is non-technical, so it can take out the jargon and make the benefits easier to understand.
Cool. And with Grammarly working across 500,000 apps and websites, we'll never be underwater again!
Download Grammarly for free.
So last night he used him.
Honestly, nothing better than when a guy breaks this out.
I seriously can't stop thinking about
Hymns.
Hymns.
Thank you for the best night of my life.
PSA to guys out there, we love when you hymns.
If he pops one of these, I know what's coming.
Hymns.
Hymns.
Discover longer, better times in the bedroom. Get started today at hymns.com.
To summarize, the view was that from the time of the first occupation of the British Isles by humans, the climate had been more or less stable, and the modern configuration of the landscape had not undergone significant change. However, it was believed by a not insignificant few that there had been a mighty convulsion of nature, only that it had occurred prior to the advent of man. Geikie goes on to say this, quote, "Subsequent research, however, has overturned many of these opinions and widened our views as to the magnitude of the physical changes of which man has been the witness. Not only have great oscillations of climate happened within the human period, but the distribution of land and sea also has undergone very considerable modifications. Seas have vanished and returned. Wide areas of land have appeared and disappeared. Broad and deep valleys have been hollowed out of solid rocks by running water. It is from a knowledge of these and similar facts that geologists arrive at their estimate of the antiquity of man. The study of these deposits has unfolded a deeply interesting and almost romantic history. We are introduced to scenes that are in the strangest contrast to what now meets the eye in these latitudes. Changes of the most stupendous character pass before us." Unquote. Going on to describe some of these changes of stupendous character, Geikie declares, quote, "We see our islands and northern Europe at one time enveloped in snow and ice, while from the Alps and other mountain areas enormous glaciers descend to the low grounds. At another time, the British Islands are united to the continent and the land is occupied by savage men and animals, many of which have long since vanished from the European fauna. In a word, epochs of Arctic severity are beheld alternating with epochs of genial climate conditions, each accompanied by less or greater geographical changes throughout a protracted cycle of time." Geikie rightly points out that those who hear of this history for the first time may well be excused if they listen with some incredulity. It seems difficult to understand how the records of such extraordinary events could be preserved, or how, having been preserved, geologists are able to interpret them. My aim, in short, will be to discover, if possible, at what stage during those great climatic and geographical revolutions, which shall have previously engaged our attention, man certainly occupied Western Europe." Unquote. The relationship of early man to the prehistoric world of Europe and Britain, its climate and its flora and fauna was the focus of Geikie's work. In the course of this investigation, he came upon some extraordinary circumstances within great deposits of river gravel and in the accumulations of cave deposits. This was the preserved remnants of the now extinct prehistoric animals and their association with the artifacts of man. But there was a circumstance that seemed impossible of explanation. I'll let Geikie explain in his own words. Quote, "Reference has been made to the fact that both in cave deposits and river gravels, human implements are found associated with numerous mammalian remains belonging to species, many of which are either now locally or wholly extinct. The appearance of these remains suggests many interesting inquiries, but at present I shall confine attention to one question, namely, what were the climatal conditions under which these animals occupied our country? The species naturally arranged themselves in three groups. The first embracing those animals which are either at present living in warm climates or which have in southern regions their nearest representatives.
Set forth on this fast-paced adventure, 8 Nightfarers assemble to defeat
the second comprising animals of Arctic and northern habitats, and the third containing such species as inhabit temperate latitudes, unquote. Now keep in mind that the varied species which had been found by Geikie commingled in these deposits are from widely varying climatic environments, ranging from warm southern through mid-latitude temperate climates and even up to Arctic climates. Yet the remains are found in association with each other in the same deposits. One theory that had been proposed to explain this peculiarity was that these varied groups of animals, originating in such widely varying climatic regimes, all migrated to the location where the remains were found. In his book, Geikie examines this in great detail and decides that there are many objections to this idea of this unified migration of all these different animals to the region of Great Britain where they're found. So without ever really coming to any accepted resolution to this conundrum, Geikie does understand the prospective implications when he states this: the theory of annual migrations being, as I have tried to show, untenable, we can now only explain this remarkable commingling of the northern, southern, and temperate groups in our superficial deposits by assuming that certain great oscillations of climate characterize the accumulation of our cave earths and river gravels. Was Geikie wrong about his assumption of great climatic oscillations playing a role in this puzzle? How exactly these deposits came to be is still an open question, but the confirmation of his beliefs of great oscillations of climate has long been in hand at this point. Much work ensued over the next century that verified Geikie's insight regarding these certain great oscillations. By the 1960s, with the advent of climatology as a profession and an academic discipline, workers in the field began to realize that some changes in climate were indeed catastrophic, despite the prevailing view of constancy and stability. Let's bring this conversation then a little closer to the present, and going back to this period from the 1960s, roughly a century after Geikie was doing his work. I will mention that I have studied and frequently discussed the work of Hubert Lamb, the English climatologist and meteorologist who founded the Climate Research Unit at the University of East Anglia and is considered one of the original and eminent lights in the field of climatology. I will mention that the Climate Research Unit at East Anglia was the one involved in the controversy about the released emails showing that there was collaboration to suppress certain evidence that contradicted the carbon dioxide-driven climate change narrative. I'll have more to talk about that in another episode. But for now, getting back to Hubert Lamb, he was born in 1913 and he died in 1997 after a long and celebrated career. I'm going to quote extensively from 2 of his papers, in which can be found his documentation of abrupt natural climate change. First, however, I want to quote from Wikipedia biography, where they of Lamb, where they acknowledge that, quote, Lamb was one of the first to propose that climate could change within human experience, going against the orthodox view of the time that climate could be treated as constant for practical purposes, unquote. Lamb was one of the first scientists to call attention to the evidence for a medieval warm period and a little ice age. So I'm going to quote now from his paper that was published in 1966, entitled On the Nature of Certain Climatic Epochs Which Differed from the Modern Normal. This was published in the symposium Changes of Climate, the Proceedings of the Rome Symposium, hosted by UNESCO. And I'm going to be quoting from pages 125 through 150 of those proceedings. So, I quote, climatic changes, and this is Lamb now, climatic changes during the last 5,000 or 6,000 years appear at some times to have allowed sufficient vegetation for primitive men and animals to travel across what are now deserts in North Africa, Central Asia, and northern Mexico, southwestern United States of America, and at other times to have cut off these routes of trade and migration. Within the last 1,000 years, various categories of evidence suggest that there was at first rather little permanent ice on the Arctic seas. I'll read that again. Various lines of evidence that suggest that there was rather little permanent ice on the Arctic seas, and later such a great extension of this ice that grain growing was for centuries impossible in Iceland, and the total evacuation of that country was considered. At the same time, the cod fishery almost disappeared, even from the Faroe Islands. In the worst decades, Scotland, as well as parts of Scandinavia and Iceland, experienced famine. Upland farms and villages in England and Germany may have been abandoned partly for this reason. With respect to the period immediately following the Great Deglacial Phase, now usually referred to as the climatic optimum, Lamb had this to say. The extent of ice on land, decreasing throughout the warm epoch, may have reached its minimum around 2,000 to 1,500 years BC. That is, after the main part of the warm epoch was over. By soon after 4,000 BC, the world's sea level had risen to about its present level, or possibly even a few meters above, because of rather higher ocean temperatures than now. And he estimates that they were at least 1 degree centigrade higher in the tropical Atlantic and probably several degrees warmer in the Arctic. So what I'm presenting to you here is evidence that the status of ice in the Arctic Ocean presently, in terms of the mass and volume of the ice, is not unprecedented. There's clearly evidence that exists that shows that the
better way.
Shit!
I'm gonna go.
Jeff Bezos. My thoughts get so deep that they would've executed me. They barely know me, but I.
I'm making so much money, I'm all over it. It's so fast, no time to process. No, I'm not in the game, but I'm always on set. Flip-flop label on the TikToks, now I'm making TikTok music. What a beat. Plans need a detox, but we ain't got time to stop. The charts need us. Fast forward me, 2023. I'm stacking lots of cheese and making money. My grass is really green and honestly, I can't even fucking cap no more. This is a really dark time for me. I'm going through a lot.
By a lot, you mean drugs?
I wouldn't drugs. No. It's a natural thing.
No, I'm not judging.
I'm not an addict.
I'm just saying.
I don't.
You want to talk about it?
I like pills. I like drugs. I like getting money. I like strippers. I like to fuck. I like day drinking and day parties in Hollywood. I like doing Hollywood shit. Snorting Bollywood. What can I say? The shit works. It feels good. And my self-worth at an all-time low. And just when it couldn't get worse, my ex crashed my place and destroyed all I own.
Wake up in my makeup, fake love. Put your sticks up for the motherfucking princess. Wake up in my makeup, fake bluff. Put your sticks up. Sushi me, she freaky, kinda leak, it's Dalai Lama Dochi. Cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out of Japan and I tsunami her vagina. Wine it down a Benihana. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the trap Ray Stones. I don't know what type of motherfucking crap they own. I'm a Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace phone. I've been carrying you bitches now for way too long. I'm a got my black bitch, purple cunt, stack chips, smoke a blunt, all beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly bitch, you ain't coach hoe. I'm a real bite bitch, every close hoe. She was talking on the net, she wanna approach though. I got these bitches white face, you a ghost hoe. You a don't you stand on a post hoe. Suck it up, stand up, say that shit with your chest. You bitches barking over bones, I got digits to fetch. I can't do bitches, I'm too busy, I don't deal with the press. You the type of hoe to leave a broke nigga impressed. You look a mess hoe, broke dick got you looking real stressed hoe. These broke niggas ain't cunt or fetch hoe. Stay up, stay woke, stay blessed hoe. You need a wake up, A cup, get your tits up in my makeup, face fuck, get your face up, fake love, fake tough, niggas sticks up, put your sticks up for the motherfucking princess. Got my put the motherfucking money in my motherfucking hands. I'm in Gucci in a bonnet, spinning motherfucking bands. I got hitters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way they spinning bands. I could really give a damn, I could really give a fuck. Don't ask
You know I need a little mama. Purple emoji going demon, little mama. Okay. Travis Scott shit, she feeling little mama. Just send me in them news in my DM, little mama. Won't you let me know? Wanna hump on the bed or the floor? I'm faking for the gram that we don't. Big shout out to the hoes that deep though. I pet my home, she cheapin'. I'm sharky hoe, I go deep in. I got man hoes for the weekend. I got plan B's, I can't keep it. I mean, when I hump from that back, no she feel me. All my gockies, they tap, you gon' feel me. Hey, Fresh Prince, I know you uncle. You ain't even gotta touch me, I know you gon' feel me. When I hump from that back, no she feel me. All my gockies, they tap, you gon' feel me. Hey, Fresh Prince, I know you uncle. You ain't even gotta touch me, I know you gon' feel me. She like the way that I pop it. Lizzie came through with that Drake, I know guidance. She on my dick more than pizza on toppings. Different color woman tied out, all chopping. Forgot to get the money, niggas got all times. A bitch ain't one, I got 99 problems. Ran up that back just like knuckles inside. Put that loaf on your head, feel like days come try. The question is, he ain't got the fuck from around. Just be broke with no job and be lying like Tommy. I can't be broke cause I'm allergic. Diamonds dancing and busting, you got served shit. Would've hit the bitch twice, but she was hurting. She was trying to drive me crazy, but I swerved it. I get more chicken than franchise churches. I don't like quiet hoes, I want a turn. I got play sports, I'm just trying to dunk them all. Bad bitch trying to jump up on my balls. Nigga, you gotta crawl before you walk. I ain't even Christian, had to nail her to the cross. When I hump from that back, no she. All my gockies, they tap, you gon'.
So, what I'm presenting to you here is evidence that the status of ice in the Arctic Ocean presently, in terms of the mass and volume of the ice, is not unprecedented. There's clearly evidence that exists that shows that the volume and amount of ice in the Arctic Ocean has waxed and waned along with the oscillating climate.
Don't raise dragons right off the bat. For new players, at the start of the game, don't rush to raise dragons. You might get a powerful dragon at the beginning, but early resources are limited, and raising dragons consumes a lot of resources, which will slow down your economic development. As the game progresses, the enemy's attack speed will gradually increase. The dragon's bonus will not be sufficient to support you and help you win the game. Therefore, I suggest new players start by building watchtowers. Your archers stationed in the watchtowers can shoot enemies from afar and stay safe on higher ground. Once you complete the construction of the first watchtower, you can continue to unlock the second one. The higher the watchtower level, the more firepower it provides, doubling your damage. With the firepower of the watchtower, defeating the enemy will become effortless. This will help you achieve victory with much ease. Join Game of Thrones Winter is Coming and conquer this land together.
We're taking a little bit of a detour here to tell a story that I think is going to be valuable concerning something that recently happened to me. Oh, and I see I'm being joined by my friend and colleague, Mike Robertson.
Hello, Randall. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Well, regarding this little story we're going to tell, we won't take too long. We'll get back to the episode shortly, but I understand you were in a conference recently in Florida, was it?
Correct, yes, in Florida,
and,
in a beautiful hotel, the Fianna Hotel, I believe it was.
Excellent. Yes. And what, something happened there. First of all, how was the conference? But then,
the conference was great, and the hotel was awesome, but yeah, everything was good, except I was coming down the stairs, and I think somebody just ahead of me had spilled a little bit of something. You know, crowds moving up and down, and I think somebody spilled a little something on one of the treads in front of me, and my foot hit it, and slid out from under me, and I tumbled down 3 or 4 stairs to the bottom.
Whoa.
I survived, as you can see. Look, I'm still here, and I'm intact.
No broken bones?
No broken bones, but I sure banged up my left knee. That was the first thing that hit. My left knee hit that tile floor. And it was painful, but I had to go. I was actually on my way to do a presentation, so I had to tough it out and go do a presentation with my throbbing left knee. So anyways, got done with that, and then as the day progressed, my knee began to swell up, and it got quite painful. And, I was very relieved to remember that I happened to pack my CBD from the gods staff, and I was really grateful that I had remembered to do that. So that night I put some of the salve on, went to bed. I regularly applied it before I got dressed, and then I put some more on at night before I went to bed. And I must say, though, I've being in the construction and building industry, I've had many falls and injuries and stuff, and I figured I'm going to be laid up with this for a month. I drove home, I think it was 3 to 4 days later. I continued applying the salve, and I would say within a week, I was getting around pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, it definitely helped. It most definitely, and so I understand that there's a lot of healing ingredients in that salve that can actually penetrate in to really alleviate the inflammation that's inside during an injury like that.
Yeah. I don't have all of the specifications for. As a matter of fact, we might actually, in later segments, interview some of the people from the company who make the product, and they can tell some of the details of, of the ingredients and what they do and how they. Because my understanding is more than just a pain relief. There's actually healing. There's compounds and other ingredients in there that literally heal as well as relieve pain. And that is one of the reasons it works so fast. One of them I know is comfrey. And that's a big one. I know that for a fact because anybody can look it up, but comfrey is an ancient name for comfrey is called the bone healer.
Yeah.
And it gets that name for a reason. But you said, now I know you take the Apollo oil as well, like when you road trips.
When I traveled especially, I always bring the oil because it helps relax me, and it helps me to sleep. And I have a tough time sleeping sometimes when I'm on the road and traveling. So every little advantage I can take that's going to help me get that rest and get a good night's sleep, because particularly like if I'm leading a tour, I got to be on all day. And for me to do that effectively, I have to have a good night's sleep. So I always bring the oil when I travel. And I'm now, after this episode, I'm like, okay, I'm always going to have the salve with me too. So Lamb goes on to say the Arctic Ocean, with much open water, was probably ice-free. Get that? Was probably ice-free, at least in summer, though not the channels of the Canadian archipelago. End of quote. Lamb suggests that there would be value in the study of climate since the end of the last ice age, a time during which the established view was that climate change during the period we call the Holocene was negligible, to the point that it could essentially be ignored when developing models of history. But as Lamb was willing to acknowledge by the early 1960s, the accumulating evidence was not consistent with this steady-state model. He goes on to lay out the broad parameters of the change over the course of the past roughly 10,000 years. Quote, at least 4 climatic epochs since the Ice Age seem likely to repay more study by meteorologists than they have so far received. 1. The post-glacial climatic optimum, a warm period culminating between about 5,000 and 3,000 BC, that is between about 8,000 and 5,000 years ago. 2. The colder climatic epoch of the early Iron Age, which culminated between about 900 and 450 BC. 3. The secondary climatic optimum in the early Middle Ages, broadly around AD 1000 to 1200 or rather longer. And finally, D, or 4, the Little Ice Age, which was a period of very cold climate marked between about AD 1430 and 1850. Now, as we go in talking more about these changes in climate, the medieval warm period, the Little Ice Age, and so forth, you will hear that there are varying estimates as to exactly when they started and when they stopped. Some of that is going to be subjective to the area, because some places felt the shifting climate effects earlier than others, so it depends on where the study was. Generally, most of the information now suggests that the climate began to deteriorate from the medieval warm period in the late 1200s and early 1300s. So Lamb goes on to describe the conditions during the period of the climatic optimum. Notice now, it's now called the hypsothermal, and I wonder how much that change in nomenclature had to do with the fact that by calling it the climatic optimum, we know what optimum means, and that would seem to imply that a climate somewhat warmer than now is actually the optimum climate, at least for human well-being. Anyways, Lamb goes on to say this, and I quote, "The extent of ice on land, decreasing throughout the warm epoch, may have reached its minimum around 2000 to 1500 BC. That is, after the main part of the warm epoch was over. By soon after 4000 BC, the world's sea level had risen to about its present level, or possibly a few meters above." And in upcoming episodes, we will be looking at some of the evidence that suggests that, yes, sea level in recent times has actually been higher than now. And this possibly a few meters above the present because of rather higher ocean temperatures than now, at least 1 degree centigrade in the tropical Atlantic, and probably several degrees warmer in the Arctic. The Arctic Ocean, with much open water, was probably ice-free, at least in summer, though not the channels of the Canadian archipelago. Then there is the matter of fossilized marine fauna of Holocene age found above the modern sea level. Complementing that evidence is the presence of bogs and vegetation that resulted from submergence beneath seawater. So Lamb elaborates on this evidence. Fossil marine fauna, such as mollusks and edible mussels, and evidence of past vegetation and bog growth indicate much higher sea and air temperatures than now, quite generally in high latitudes north and south. In the present temperate zone of the northern hemisphere, temperatures were higher than now, and there is evidence of a northward anomaly, especially before 5,000 to 4,000 BC or 7,000 to 6,000 years ago. The vegetation belts were displaced poleward towards the poles and to greater heights above sea level than now. In Europe, the summer temperatures can be estimated as prevailingly 2 to 3 degrees centigrade higher than now. In North America, rather less above present levels. The snow line was 300 meters or about 985 feet above the present level in Central Europe. Obviously, if the snow line goes up nearly 1,000 feet, that means that the climate is warmer than it is now. When it gets cold, the snow line comes down. When it gets warm, the snow line goes up in elevation. He goes on to say, annual mean temperatures in Europe were about 2 degrees centigrade higher than now. The subpolar depressions in the axis of the main anticyclone belt were generally displaced north at that time in the European sector, perhaps by as much as 10 degrees latitude. So that's something along the lines of 700 miles. In the Sahara and the deserts of the Near East, from about 5,000 to 2400 BC, there was an appreciably moister climate than now. The evidence, archaeological and zoological, is especially convincing as regards the early part of this period. Antarctica also experienced a warm period after the main ice age, when the Antarctic ice sheet had been several hundreds of meters thicker than now. In the Wolfat Mountains near 72 degrees south, 10 degrees east.
At Kalyan Jewelers, get up to 2-gram gold coin free with every purchase. Kalyan Jewelers, now in New Jersey.
Temperatures were so many degrees higher than now that there were considerable streams of running water and fluvial erosion of the landscape. Between 600 and 1,890 meters above sea level, lakes were formed, which have subsequently frozen solid and remain as fossils. In a 1981 report, updated, Lamb reiterates his observations and conclusions from the earlier 1966 paper, wherein he focused on the effects of climate change primarily in Britain and then northwestern Europe. The title of the new paper is An Approach to the Study of the Development of Climate and Its Impact in Human Affairs. It appeared as a contribution to the book Climate and History, published by the Cambridge University Press. So let's recall, from the 1960s, Lamb was considered a maverick in that, as explained, historians of the time gave little credence to the role of climate change in human affairs, being generally dismissive of the idea of climate determinism. To reiterate an important point, this attitude was largely the result of the assumption that climate was, although with some local and regional exceptions, essentially a stable, steady-state phenomenon. By contrast, after decades of study, Lamb concluded that climate change was indeed a matter of concern to the stability of society, commenting that, quote, Britain's climate does have a history, and that this is something which must concern us, unquote. Ironically, in the context of the modern fears regarding global warming, Lamb's apprehension was centered around the matter of global cooling. He had by then come to understand that there had been a major climatic shift between the Middle Ages and the present, and that the intervening centuries involved a change from a warmer than now to cooler than now climatic conditions. His report elaborates upon the specific consequences of this climate shift. I quote, some parts of the tale are very clear and fairly well known. There is no reasonable doubt that the Arctic was warmer, and that there was less ice on the northern seas when the old Norse voyages to Iceland and Greenland were made, especially between AD 1000 and 1200, than has been the case since. Ice was increasingly encountered on the old sailing route, which crossed to East Greenland near the Arctic Circle from 1203 onwards, and by 1350 to 1400, this route had to be abandoned for one further south rounding Cape Farewell. After 1410, there was no regular communication anymore between Europe and any part of Greenland. The old Norse colony died out, and no European ship ever got in through the ice, even on the southwest coast after 1605. Unquote. Lamb explains what was even then becoming well known, that during the Middle Ages, the Arctic was warmer than during the following centuries, at the same time during which a viable farming community evolved in Greenland, and sea lanes between Greenland and Europe were opened due to a major retreat of sea ice northward. But the following centuries saw the expansion of sea ice southward and total isolation of Greenland from the European mainland. And this, as I said, led to the complete extinction of the Norse community on Greenland after some 400 years of occupation. Lamb goes on to describe the abysmal consequences of this global cooling, now referred to as the Little Ice Age, upon human civilization. And I quote Lamb once again, "The tale of climatic deterioration, that is to say, cooling from the early Middle Ages to sometime about 1700, is equally clear from Iceland, where grain cultivation had to be given up, from Norway, where farms in many upland districts stood empty for hundreds of years, to some extent from Denmark, where English visitors to a royal wedding in 1406 reported much uncultivated, sodden land, and that wheat was grown nowhere, although it had been grown as far north as central Norway around 1280, and from the plains of Eastern Europe."
Your favorite movies are on YouTube. Enjoy the latest releases. Get MGM Plus, Paramount Plus, Stars, and more. Find your favorite movies and TV on YouTube.
Where increasing frequency of floods and famines and harshness of the winters led to many more deaths and even incidents of cannibalism. Reportedly, advances of the glaciers in the Alps, Norway, and Iceland convey a broadly parallel record, and all the evidence points to a considerable recovery of the climate, i.e. net warming, between 1700 and about 1950. It is important to note that Lamb interprets the return of warmth as a recovery from the dismal and deteriorating conditions of the Little Ice Age, with its increasing frequency of floods, famines, harsh winters, deaths by starvation, and even cannibalism. There was, however, as Lamb points out, a short-lived amelioration of the severe Little Ice Age conditions during the 1730s. This temporary recovery, in Lamb's words, quote, "so far affected the health of people in northern lands as to be accompanied by a remarkable upward turn of the population figures in Iceland, Sweden, and Finland, a trend that was checked when the climate recovery faltered," unquote. Lamb points out that near the end of the warm Middle Ages in the late 13th century, the tale of North Sea floods of the eastern coasts of England and of the Flemish, Dutch, and German coastlands down the centuries appears nevertheless to support and verify the various indications that there was a great and possibly increasing storminess in these latitudes between then and about 1700. Most attention should be paid to the numbers of severe floods, which altered the coast and caused great damage and loss of life, unquote. Here, Lamb is describing the consequences of a cooling climate as opposed to a warming climate. It's important to note that the empirical evidence of the Little Ice Age and the effects of global cooling are inconsistent with the computer-derived narrative which claims amplified warming is going to cause increased storminess. It should be recalled that as the climate warmed during the decade of the 1730s, the health of the northern Europeans improved, and hence the population numbers took an upturn. Lamb elaborates upon the assumptions upon which the concept of a steady-state climate were based. Quote, around 1880 to 1900, it was apparent from the first 100-year series of weather observations that the climatic averages of that time were very similar to those of a century earlier, and it became conventional to treat climate as essentially constant. Accordingly, a study of the development and possible changes of climate was given a very low priority, or more generally, neglected altogether. Given these circumstances, it was natural that the general public and workers in the other disciplines also ignored the possibility that climate might not always be so stable, and climatic change might affect their lives. Of course, this did not apply to the occasional extreme events, but the incidence of these, it was generally supposed, could be treated as random, unquote. Lamb cites the fact that by mid-20th century there was enough evidence to contradict this sedate model of climate change. And I quote again, by 1950, however, it was obvious that the climate had been changing significantly during the 20th century, though in ways which made things easier for most human activities in most parts of the world. Bear in mind, what made conditions easier for humans, activities easier, was warming, not cooling, okay? Continuing with Lamb's quote, there had been a general rise of prevailing temperatures with recession of the ice on the Arctic seas and increasingly rapid recession of the glaciers almost everywhere. There were fewer failures of the monsoon in India and West Africa, and rainfall had increased in continental interiors. A scientific explanation of global warming in terms of the effects on the radiation balance by carbon dioxide, which man was adding to the atmosphere, an end product of all the fossil fuels burnt, won wide acceptance. This left it possible to believe that climate had been essentially constant until the Industrial Revolution, right? So there was assumptions built upon assumptions. And one of the assumptions was that the 11,000 years of the Holocene had essentially, the climate had been steady state. And didn't really change significantly until the Industrial Revolution. Proposing that only by looking at and understanding extreme examples of climate change will historians be in a position to have a realistic understanding of the past. Lamb again points out that the cooling climate provoked increased storminess. Quoting again, if we will demonstrate the influence of the climatic development and shocks produced in the course of this on human history, we must look first at extreme cases. For this purpose, the record of the last 1,000 years is well suited because it seems to have included a notably wide range of climatic regimes. The High Middle Ages evidently saw a persistently warm climate epoch which lasted until about 1300 to 1310 in Europe and affected about 2/3 of the northern hemisphere in the previous 100 to 200 years. A peak of warmth seems to have been attained a few centuries earlier in Greenland, and much more of the Arctic and cooling in those regions may have been responsible for an increase of storminess affecting the North Sea and perhaps much of the Atlantic and Europe after AD 1200. Unquote. So after AD 1200, what Lamb is documenting and commenting on here is that with the shift away from the medieval warm period into the Little Ice Age, there was an increase in storminess and inclement weather. He goes on to describe the onset of the Little Ice Age after a series of abrupt changes. Quote, "The following centuries brought a series of changes, some of them abrupt, leading to the so-called Little Ice Age. Between about 1550 and 1700 or later, when the extent of ice on the Arctic seas and of ice and snow on land seems to have been greater, get this, than at any time since the last major glaciation. The changes of winter temperature amounting to a fall of the 50-year means of 1 to 1.5 degrees centigrade between the 13th and 17th centuries appear to have been accompanied by similar changes in other seasons. These changes imply a shortening of the average growing season by about a month and a decline of almost 200 meters in the upper limit of productive cultivation of crops in England, and presumably in other places at about the same latitude in Europe." Unquote. An important point that needs to be kept in mind is that the swollen Little Ice Age glaciers had grown to their greatest extent since the end of the Great Ice Age. This is important because the baseline by which we measure glacier recession currently, as a proxy of climate change, marks the greatest extent of glacier mass and volume in over 10,000 years. Any scaling back in mass from this Holocene glacial maximum will of course then appear unprecedented, but in reality it is if one limits one's framework to 10,000 years or less. Lamb continues to explain the dramatic effects of Little Ice Age global cooling. Quote, "The fossil evidence and many actual reports of advancing glaciers in most parts of the world in the Little Ice Age period have been cataloged by many authors. For example, in Iceland, Norway, and the Alps, the records include the overrunning of farms and farmland by the glaciers, as well as disasters from avalanches, landslides, and the bursting of glacial dammed lakes. Even in Ethiopia, there is evidence from Portuguese travelers that the snow line came down on the highest mountains, and in eastern equatorial Africa, the glaciers on Mount Kenya and Kilimanjaro were in more advanced positions than their present limits." Lamb was, unquote, Lamb was not the first to call attention to the deteriorating conditions imposed upon the European population by a cooling climate. As early as 1951, Danish archaeologist and Axel Steensberg, writing in the journal Nature, observed that, and I quote, "It is a general feature of the agrarian history of Northern Europe during the Middle Ages that large-scale colonization of the land came to an end in the 13th century, and that in the next 2 centuries it was followed by the abandonment of hundreds of villages in nearly all parts of North European countries. This phenomena seems to be connected with climate change." Unquote. The abandonment of farms, to which Steensberg refers, was the result of 2 factors. One being the overrunning of farms by massively expanding Little Ice Age glaciers, and the second, an overall decline in population due to famine, deteriorating health of the population, and increasing mortality, all which were consequences of the return of the cold weather. Again, the climate change was responsible, was cooling and not warming. Those who have attempted to dismiss the significance of the climatic excursions just described by one of the founding fathers of climatology for Europe have generally used the argument that they only represented regional change and were therefore not analogous to modern warming, which, by contrast, is presumed to be global in extent. However, an abundance of climate change research demonstrates unequivocally that the medieval warm period and the Little Ice Age were global in extent.
Craft the order you want with Wawa's limited time $2, $4, $6 menu. Gotta have a Wawa.
The onset of the Little Ice Age presided over the demise of the medieval world. Its termination half a millennia later, that is the Little Ice Age, saw the birth of the modern world. And it is only now that the scientific community is coming to terms with the reality of natural, convulsive, and abrupt climate changes and the profound role such events have played in the evolving pageant of human history. However, as it stands now, no society on Earth is prepared for the kind of extreme shifts in climate that have been regularly occurring throughout the lifespan of the human species. What is demanded within the context of our growing knowledge of planetary change is a major upgrade in our understanding of and response to the inevitable effects of catastrophic natural climate and environmental change. And the realization that to do this, we must begin to think and operate on a cosmic scale. In upcoming Squaring the Circle and other podcasts, I will be addressing the critical questions and issues of our time and how we as a species might develop a blueprint to maximize the probabilities of creating a successful and enduring civilization on planet Earth. So thank you, and please join me for the next episode. I'm Randall Carlson. Please like and subscribe to help promote this knowledge and the propagation of these ideas. Thank you.
Remember a couple years ago how everybody was talking about that a market crash was coming? I've done a couple videos on that. Everybody's like, oh my God, what if it happens? What if it doesn't? Now everybody's talking about it's going to be soft landing. There's not going to be any recession. And there's one thing that people forgot about, the saying, only the paranoid survive. So people are now, it's totally fine. Look at the market. It's near all-time highs. But is it really? If you were to pull out the top 7 stocks, when you see
I'm like, ooh, baby, ya decímelo. She don't want dembow, solo reggaeton. Like, ooh, DJ, pon esa canción. Ya pongan la luz, cause everybody know that I just wanna get litty. Solo quiero party, pero no diddy. Like, I see a whole lot of product. Different kind of things in different kind of bottles. But me and all the amigos keep it drip with the water. Boy, so high, but it fall like Sodom. See a lot of money, but a whole lot of problems. And no, this ain't a deli, so you can keep all the drama. Like, dime, mami, tengo la receta. Cuando llego se pone buena la fiesta. La mesera dice, si quiero un trago. Yo le digo, no, mi amor, te canto. Todo dice, Micah, quédate. Dale, dale, otra vez. Dime, gente, que lo que. Que lo que. Like, ooh, baby, ya decímelo. She don't want dembow, solo reggaeton. Like, ooh, DJ, pon esa canción. Ya pongan la luz, cause everybody know. Like, ooh, baby, ya decímelo. She don't want dembow, solo reggaeton. Like, ooh, DJ, pon esa canción. Ya pongan la luz, cause everybody know that. So pretty, welcome to the party, baby. No Diddy, I'm a real problem. Sabe no sabo, y yo soy freaky, but I ain't Sando. No baby or bottles inside of my parlor. No rider with hydraulics and just do me. But if we talking lottos, I'm in my bag. I bag a lot of dollars, and that's why I sing on that. Young Latino, vive argentino. No me des un trago, solo dame matecito. A little gringo, con un buen estilo. And I gotta sing it like. Todo dice Micah, quédate. Dale, dale, otra vez. Dime, gente, que lo que. I'm like, ooh, baby, baby, ya decímelo. She don't want dembow, solo reggaeton. Like, DJ, pon esa canción. Yo pongo la luz, cause everybody know. Like, baby, ya decímelo. She don't want dembow, solo reggaeton. Like, DJ, pon esa canción. Yo pongo la luz, cause everybody know that. Hey, hey, party, dímelo. Hey, hey, party, dímelo. Hey, hey, party, dímelo. Hey, decímelo, decímelo. Ya decímelo. Decímelo a toda la gente. De todo el mundo. Palacio. I know, hay otra vez. Can't get you out my head. No sé por qué sigo pensándote. I know, not again. Pensé que te olvidé. I can't forget everything that you said. I know, hay otra vez. Can't get you out my head. No sé por qué sigo pensándote. I know, not again. Pensé que te olvidé. I can't forget everything that you said. I know. Sigo intentando no ver tu feed. No, you said it once, but it love ain't free. Pero tu historia viene a mi memoria. Ay, veo que no estás sola, mami, mírame. Te vi en Francia, s'il vous plaît. No me mientas otra vez. Baby, now you're gone in Germany. Warum gehst du weg von mir? Así que solo dime why'd you let go. I know, otra vez. Can't get you out my head. No sé por qué sigo pensándote. I know, not again. Pensé que te olvidé. I can't forget everything that you said. I know, hay otra. Puedes ser mi señorita. Mira que te quiero en mi vida. Nuestra historia, baby, no se me olvida porque tú. Oh, you got me running back to you. Now you got me thinking again. I know, hay otra vez. Can't get you out my head. No sé por qué sigo pensándote. I know, not again. Pensé que te olvidé. I can't forget everything that you said. I know, hay otra. Otra vez. Otra vez. Yeah.
Sounds like a love song. Sounds like a love.
Just another imagination.
You know I love you, Mom.
Yeah. New punk shit. Sean P. It's called I Love You. Yeah. Shout out to Duck Down. Yeah. Drew down in the boot camp, click in the house. Brooklyn.
Hey, yo, listen.
Uptown, Jersey.
Hey, yo, words can't express the way that I feel.
But look, Ma, it's just some things, you know.
Yo,
Listen, bitch.
your ass is fat, your brain is small. You slap the kids and your chain is pawned. You look like shit, you're destroying yourself. Heineken for breakfast, ass bitch. You don't even make my dick hard no more. Gotta think about my ex to get it wrecked. Gotta take X when I'm erect. Stretch marks, titties looking like prunes. Fuck you with the lights off from behind in the room. My sister told me leave your ass alone, you fuck.
Oh man, as we proceed to give you what you need, I go by the name of Scatnetti. Shout out once again to the whole Duck Down. Smith and Wesson in the building. Buckshot. Drew down. Yeah. One love to all the babies. You know Scatnetti, love the babies.
God know how I met her. We broke up and got back together. Then broke up and got back together. I love you, I hate you, I hate you, I love you, whatever it is. Let's do it on the strength of the kids. When I was fucked up in the game, you held me down. I'm still fucked up in the game and you're holding me down. Listen, Ma, we gon' make it. Push come to shove, grab the snub, we gon' take it, yeah. You know what I mean? Love you, Ma. Hey, yo, Yo, our love is like a husband and wife or a brother and sister. Unconditional love, even if I ain't with you. Remember I fucked up and kicked me out of the house? Wait a minute, that was yesterday. Came through the next day. Started foreplay, you was asleep, but why the fuck you move your breast this way? We ain't meant for each other. I ain't shit, you ain't shit, bitch, we meant for each other. Fight all day, fuck all night. Ruck ain't shit, but Ruck alright. Love my kids, but got no dough. And I love you, bitch, I'm letting you know. I love you, bitch. Now, miss all my niggas, none of these bitches. I love my name, straight up and down, ma. I love my bitch, bitch. Now, me, nigga been living off the land like Johnny Rambo. She been holding me down. You feel me? She fixing my guns and all that for me, picking my berries out the trees and all that. You feel me? I love my bitch. Throw my niggas, love these bitches, man. For real. You know what I mean? OGC. Straight up. Shout out to my man Louisville Slugger. I see you in the back with the Hennessy. Do your thing, baby. Yeah. Boss. We in here. Big up to my man Trey. Love my over there with some two birds. I see you, baby. Do your thing. We hear that bitch. Love y'all. Love y'all. Peace.
Tengo tus cartas en un cajón que no puedo abrir. Canta mi alma porque mi voz no.
Wake up in my makeup, fake love. Put your sticks up for the motherfucking princess. Wake up in my makeup, fake love. Put your sticks up. Sushi, me, she freaky, kinda niggas, Dalai Lama, Dochi. Cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and I tsunami her vagina. Wine it down, Benny Hanna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the trap race shown. I don't know what type of motherfucking crap they own. I'ma carry Bradshaw with a back brace phone. I've been carrying you bitches now for way too long. I'm a got my black bitch, purple cunt, stack chips, smoke a blunt, all beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly bitch, you ain't coach hoe. I'm a real bite bitch, every coast hoe. She was talking on the net, she wanna approach though. I got these bitches white face, you a ghost hoe. You a don't you stand on a post hoe. Suck it up, stand up, say that shit with your chest. You bitches barking over bones, I got digits to fetch. I can't do bitches, I'm too busy, I don't deal with the press. You the type of hoe to leave a broke nigga impressed. You look a mess hoe, broke dick got you like a real stress hoe. These broke niggas ain't cunt or fetch hoe. Stay up, stay woke, stay blessed hoe. You need a wake up, A cup, get your tits up in my makeup, face fuck, get your fake up, fake love, fake tough, niggas sticks up, put your sticks up for the motherfucking princess. Got my put the motherfucking money in my motherfucking hands. I'm in Gucci in a bonnet, spinning motherfucking bands. I got haters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way they spin their bands. I could really give a damn, I could really give a fuck. Don't ask who, bitch.
to be me. Is that not allowed? Not allowed, not allowed, not allowed, not allowed, not allowed. 'Cause I'm too messy, and then I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job, and you asked where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect, so I open my big mouth. I want to be me. Is that not allowed? And I'm too clever, and then I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I cry, and it's the best time of the month. And I'm too perfect, so I show you that I'm not 1,000 people I could be for you, and you hate the fucking law. You hate the fucking law. You hate the fucking law. You hate, you hate.
You
so we could get together. You need me to get that shit together so we could get together. You need me to. Yeah. You need me to.
I can't do this anymore. I need someone to hold me. I need someone that needs me. I need someone that loves me. Loves me. Loves me.
You need me to get that shit together so we can get together. You need me to get that shit together so we can get together. You need me to. You need me to. You need me to. You need me to.
Up in the club, better wash your man. Feel so good, so you come right back. You know I'm a freak, can you handle that? You know I'm a freak, can you handle that?
Up in the club, better wash your man. Feel so good, so you come right back. You know I'm a freak, and you handle that. You know I'm a freak, and you handle that. You know I'm a freak, and you handle that.
Freak, can you handle that? Up in the club, better wash your man. Feel so good, so you come right back. You know I'm a freak, can you handle that? You know I'm a freak, can you handle that?
Up in the club, better wash your man. Feel so good, so you come right back. You know I'm a freak, and you handle that. You know I'm a freak, and you handle that. freak, can you handle that? You know I'm a freak, can you handle that? What's your man? 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 Don't man, 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 don't man. You know I'm a freak, can you handle that?
обществе тебя так расстраивает?
Ну, я даже не знаю. Может быть, то, что мы все считаем Стива Джобса великим человеком, хотя знаем, что он заработал миллиарды на детском труде. Или то, что все наши герои как будто липовые. Весь мир один большой обман. Мы заваливаем друг друга бредовыми комментариями, якобы проницательными. А соцсети дают мнимую близость. голосовали. Не на купленных выборах, а своими вещами, собственностью, деньгами. Я не говорю ничего нового, но мы все знаем, почему мы это делаем. Не потому, что нас так радуют голодные игры, а потому, что нам нужно успокоительное. Потому что не прикидываться больно, потому что мы трусы. К черту общество.
Эллиот, ты ничего не говоришь. Что не так?
Ничего.
I don't really care, you see.
Yeah. Yeah. Left, right, turn to the midnight, party to the sunrise.
ਦੇ ਦਿਲ ਪਰਦੇਸੀ ਨੂੰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਨਿਤ ਦਾ ਰੋਣਾ ਪੈ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਿਲ ਪਰਦੇਸੀ ਨੂੰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਨਿਤ ਦਾ ਰੋਣਾ ਪੈ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਨਾਲ ਰੰਜੇਟੇ ਜੋਗੀ ਦੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜੋਗਣ ਹੋਣਾ ਪੈ ਜਾਊਗਾ
इश्क दे लिया जख्मां दे खुद हंस के मुंह सी लांगी जे यार मेरा मन जहर दे मैं घट घट करके
ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਿਲ ਪਰਦੇਸੀ ਨੂੰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਨਿਤ ਦਾ
Why you tryna ride with the pigs if you just a pup? Why the hell you keep rolling dice if you out of luck? Why the hell would I even care? I done had enough. Why you tryna act stand up? You know you a duck. Why you tryna ride with the pigs if you just a pup? Why the hell you keep rolling dice if you out of luck? Why the hell would I even care? I done had enough. Why you tryna act stand up? You know you a duck. Why you tryna act stand up? You know you a duck.
Sway by the suit, I'm sticking to her ass like a fly trap. In public, I'm hoping this nigga gon' notice a player from way back. Player from way
I'm jealous. You look like you can break my life and all my balance. I wanna try it even if your lips the baddest. And if all my feelings turn into a chaos, I'm jealous. You're dangerous, but I don't care. I'll take the risk, I'll go anywhere. Maybe I'm crazy, but I want you to be mine. And every second in your head I want control. I'm jealous. You look like you can break my life. century.
I'm like, ooh, baby, ya decímelo. She don't want dembow, solo reggaeton. Like, ooh, DJ, pon esa canción. Ya pongan la luz, cause everybody know that I just wanna get litty. Solo quiero party, pero no diddy. Like, I see a whole lot of product. Different kind of things in different kind of bottles. But me and all the amigos keep it drip with the water. Boy, so hot, but it fall like Sodom. See a lot of money, but a whole lot of problems. And no, this ain't a deli, so you can keep all the drama. Like, dime, mami, tengo la receta. Cuando llego se pone buena la fiesta. La mesera dice, si quiero un trago. Yo le digo, no, mi amor, te canto. Todo dice, Maika, quédate. Dale, dale, otra vez. Dime, gente, que lo que. Que lo que. Ooh, baby, ya decímelo. She don't want dembow, solo reggaeton. Like, ooh, DJ, pon esa canción. Ya pongan la luz, cause everybody know. Like, ooh, baby, ya decímelo. She don't want dembow, solo reggaeton. Like, ooh, DJ, pon esa canción. Ya pongan la luz, cause everybody know that. So pretty, welcome to the party, baby. No Diddy, I'm a real problem. Tapa no sabo, y yo soy freaky, but I ain't Shondo. No baby or bottles inside of my parlor. No rider with hydraulics and just do me. But if we talking lottos, I'm in my bag. I bag a lot of dollars and that's why I sing on that. Young Latino, vive argentino. No me des un trago, solo dame matecito. A little gringo, con un buen estilo. And I gotta sing it like. Todo dice Mike, lo que I'm like, ooh, baby, ya decímelo. She don't want dembow, solo reggaeton. Like, ooh, DJ, pon esa canción. Yo pongo la luz, cause everybody know. Like, ooh, baby, ya decímelo. She don't want dembow, solo reggaeton. Like, ooh, DJ, pon esa canción. Yo pongo la luz, cause everybody know that. Hey, hey, party, dímelo. Hey, hey, party, dímelo. Hey, hey, party, dímelo. Hey, dímelo, like, dímelo. Ya decímelo. Dímelo a toda la gente. De todo el mundo. Palacio.
You took my heart and you held it in your mouth. And with a word, all my love came rushing out. And every whisper, it's a word, emptied out by a single word. There is a hollow beat. So I put my faith in something unknown. But I'm trying to hold when nothing to hold. And it's hard to love, when you're giving me sweet loving, sweet loving, sweet loving. You're giving me sweet It isn't easy for me to let it go, 'cause I swallow every single word, and every whisper, every sigh eats away at this heart of mine. There is a hollow beat. So I put my faith in something unknown. But I'm trying to hold when nothing to hold. And it's hard to love, when you're giving me such sweet loving, sweet loving, sweet loving. You're giving me such sweet loving.
Jeff Bezos came, Bill Gates came, Zuckerberg came. Many of them came numerous times, came numerous times, came numerous times.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Shit! I just figured out exactly what the track's missing. Hold up. Fucking remix. Fucking remix. Kenny Powers' girlfriend. Kenny Powers' girlfriend's song. I like to butt fuck fine ladies. Will I choke hold a bitch? Well, maybe. I like to butt fuck fine ladies. Will I choke hold a bitch? Well, maybe. I like to butt fuck fine ladies. Will I choke hold a bitch? Well, maybe. I like to butt fuck fine ladies. Will I choke hold a bitch? Well, maybe. I like to butt fuck fine ladies. Will I choke hold a bitch? Well, maybe.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your outfit first.
Stuff you said about Little Women.
Why knock a classic?
You know, I don't like the March sisters. They're obnoxious.
You like Little Women?
Fucking love them.
Yeah.
They call them midgets or dwarfs.
What?
I stack two on top of each other. You can one whole woman. Tap that ass. 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 Tap that ass.
You look so fine. You look so fine.
Get with you. It's to get with you. All I wanna do is to get with you. All I wanna do is to get with you. All I wanna do is to get with you. All I wanna do is to get with you. All I wanna do is to get with you. All I wanna do is to get with you. All I wanna do is to get with you. All I wanna do is to get
Pull up on your bitch, tell your man I'm sorry. Pull up on your bitch, tell your man I'm sorry.
tune right now. This is Jiggle Out Jam, I'm passing through. Alongside the wicked wild child, wild fuse without tears and fears. And no guy test as we bring this stress and we don't want to bulletproof vest. Alright, watch your style. Every job bad man talk. How we a roots man, representing New York. Come we move another crowd, we talk. We a roots man from a New York City. Oh, them must be of the mentality. We a bad boy from in Jamaica. No more we bounce about because we a bad man in a London city. Oh, them must be give respect concrete. You have no bad boys in every country. Bad boys in a London, bad boys in Germany. Roughness to Paris, Mafia, Italy. Bloods and Crips in Tonkin City. The bodies of the bad boys from New York City. Them the rock, them the dope, them love it by a OD. Real, the bad
you to get together. I want you to get together. I want you to get together. I want you to get 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 you. I want you to get together. I want you to get together. I want you to get together. Put your hands. Put your hands. Put your hands together with them. I want you to get together. 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 I want you to
Donald Trump and Elon Musk are selling us out. Steve Fulop will fight back. He stood up to the corrupt political machine, corporate
Now we're back. The lights are on. The game's starting. We're on PUBG right now. Right now, when we get on PUBG, we're Southern and we're Joe Byron. That's just what it is. That's just who we are. The persona, it changes. It's a complete new persona. You heard me? Everything is revamped. It's new. It's brand new again. Remember, when you put it down, make sure you put your fork a certain way so it doesn't sit in the syrup.